It is sometimes argued that the military salute originated during the Roman Republic, when assassinations were common and citizens were required to approach public officials with their right hand raised in order to show that they did not conceal a weapon. A more common account is that the modern military salute originated from men in armor, raising the visors of their helmets before greeting their lord or comrades. This gesture would have made a person both recognizable as well as vulnerable, at the same time demonstrating that the right hand, i.e. the sword hand, did not carry a weapon, both being signs of trust and good intention. Although these theories are compelling and romantic, there is actually little evidence to support either of them as the direct origin of the modern military salute. As for the Roman practice, it would be virtually impossible to prove that it continued through 15 centuries or was revived during the Renaissance, leading in a straight line to the modern military salute. There is also no direct evidence for the visor theory, although it is more recent. The majority of helmets for war after around 1600 were increasingly of types not fitted with visors, and helmets became rare on European battlefields after about 1700. Be that as it may, English 17th century military records indicate that the formal act of saluting was to be by removal of headdress. By about 1745, an English regiment, the Coldstream Guards, appears to have amended this procedure, being instructed to clap their hands to their hats and bow as they pass by. This practice was quickly adopted by other English regiments and may have spread from England to America via the War of Independence and continental Europe through the Napoleonic Wars. Accordingly, the truth may lie somewhere in the middle, with the military salute originating as a gesture of respect and politeness, parallel to the civilian custom of raising or tipping one's hat, possibly in combination with the warrior's custom of showing an unarmed right hand. During the 16th century, attempts had been made to render armor bulletproof, either by hardening the steel or, more commonly, by thickening the armor or adding separate reinforcing pieces on top of the normal field armor. Finally, it should be noted that armor as such has never become entirely obsolete. The ubiquity of helmets worn by today's soldiers and police forces are proof that armor, although of different materials and having perhaps lost some of its earlier importance, is still an essential part of martial equipment around the world. Moreover, even body defenses have lived on in the shape of the experimental breastplates of the American Civil War, the breastplates of airplane gunners during World War II, and the bulletproof vests worn today.